Hello and welcome to the Craft Lair. This is Teresa, Crafty Grams, and we are here with day 7 of Junk Journal July. And today's prompt is postcard. So, Debbie has provided us with several options to make postcards out of, or postcard um, looking pieces. So, there's this, which is lovely. It's uh, looks like it's embossed, very very pretty. And today's quote is: "Enlightenment is when a wave realizes it is the ocean," which is um, this is the person to whom this quote is credited. Uh huh. So, and then there's all the little bits and pieces for fillers, and today's day 7. So, yeah, let's see what we get into. Oh, here's the tear apart pages. So I will cut these apart, not tear them just yet, and be right back. Okay, so I am back, and I did not have much cutting to do because I didn't want to cut this apart, and so that was basically just one cut there. And the postcard pieces, I just folded them back on themselves, so I'll probably just glue them. Will I glue them? Or do I want to do Debbie's little trick? I might want to do Debbie's trick. Okay, so uh, where am I? Let's put it right side up, shall we? That would make things really nice. Okay, so this page is not attached to anything yet, and in fact, when I do attach it, it'll be to this page over here and nothing over here. Easier for me to say, right? Okay, so this was yesterday's book page, and I haven't done much else to it, but I figured I could use this for today's day and use this to sort of camouflage the plainness of this, right? Make sense? Sure. Yeah, why not? Let me just trim a bit off that so that it fits a little better. Okay, so like that. Yep, yep, like that. And that's yesterday's. Let me go ahead and ink this while I decide. I hate to do what was done in the video exactly, but I think I am going to try it because it's something that, well, she sort of made it up on the fly. Um, but I think I'm going to try and replicate it. So let's see how that goes. Of course, when the pros are doing it, it looks super simple, but I am not a pro, and I am also quite awkward. So I'm going to put that there. Let's go ahead and glue that down so it can be drying while I decide if I want to cover up. Yeah. Big mistake. Big printing error back here is going on. That's what's going on back there, but that's okay. It's fine because no one's going to see it except for whoever's watching. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I'm just using glue stick on this. Because it's quicker and easier. And now I'm going to decide, oh, my friendly neighborhood gnat is back. I'm going to decide if I want to cover that up. And I might, just for the sake of reinforcement. All right, Nat, get out of here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that there. Put her there. Put her there. Sorry, I went all Wizard of Oz. If you know, you know. I think that's what it's from. Right, so I'm going to glue that first and then figure out where it needs to be cut off and round the corners and ink and, oh, I need to ink before I put it down. Do I? No, I don't. It's fine. This is fine. Like so. I would have liked to have gotten it all the way down to the bottom of the page, but that wasn't to be. And I have some glue transference there. I'm telling you, definitely not a pro at any of this stuff. Right. So just a little bit of ink, top and bottom, because it didn't really go quite to the edge. So we're good. We're good. Now, what Debbie did in the video was she made this part a pocket here, and then this part a flap over. And the thing that made it, in my opinion, interesting, interesting, was the way she sort of closed the flap, not secured it, but closed it. Was she put like a little scrap of paper back here and tucked it into this pocket. So, like I said, she made it look like it was easy peasy. We'll see. Color me skeptical. I'm just inking around the pocket here while I think. Ink and think, that's how it goes. I have to ink both sides of this because it's going to flap open. And I keep forgetting that I must not ink over the finished product, or I will have little ink freckles everywhere. Okay, so she just took a piece of something scrap wise and made a made a hinge, I guess. We'll call it a hinge. And I know this is shorter than the postcard pieces, but it's fine. And I will ink it. I want it to go this way. So I'll ink this side. Yeah. Do I want to do that? Sure, yeah, why not? Crumbs. glue one side down at a time because it's me. Come here. All right. I'm going to try and center it as best I can from top to bottom, but no guarantees. Okay. Now, you're going to have to move out of my way. I feel like I don't have any elbow room. It's just my imagination, but it's okay. This midge is going to get on my last nerve. I thought the breeze from the fan would keep it off course, but no such luck. All right. There we go. That's that. I am going to, once again, look in my little treasure trove to find something to use as the closure flap. And miter the corners. Okay, glue this to the back of the postcard. And then this, theoretically, will tuck down in here. Theoretically. I should have moved it further in to allow for the line of glue down here. So we shall just be very, very careful with where we put this line of glue because I'm so good at that. Not. Okay. Woo. Honestly, I don't know about okay. I'm gonna let that dry before I try out this mechanism here. I may have to cut a little bit of the sides off again. All right, now what are we going to put inside there? So since this is opposite the book page, I think I wanted to make it's going to be a whole heck of a, oh, and it won't even fit in there. Well, here. we can use this as a tag. And let's see what else. Oh, you know what? Since this is talking about the ocean and some waves, what do we think? I'm just trying to think now how I want to put the quote on the page as well. I'm just going all kinds of beachy on this one, aren't I? Mm-hmm. Let's just see what else. Yep. Lots of waffling going on. I think I might have an idea. If I glue this to this, and then this to this, I could have another flip out and put the quote on here. And just sort of leave that as it is because it is so pretty. All right, first things first. I'm going to glue the quote on this background paper. Do something decisive. Yeah, do something decisive and then immediately start waffling about what which way you want it to go. Oh me, oh my, oh. I just feel like that looks more beachy than that. I have to dig through and find the author's name or whatever. Not everyone with a great quote is an author, right? No, here. It's over here. There we go. All right. I decided I want a little something behind it. I have no idea what this paper is. It's like a tissue paper, but not really. It's a little bit heavier weight than tissue paper. And I'm just going to put that down with the glue stick. And then I will use the PVA glue to put the words down. And that should work lovely. You know what? I think I'm going to switch it up. I'm just going to put this here. Put her there. Put her there. I didn't ink this tab. I didn't think about it. But it is going to show when you open this. Now that's quite a bit too much. Samey color-wise. Hmm. Cut the border off of it. I was thinking put that down as a pocket and that inside of it. Let me ink and think. This is really taking way much longer than it should. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to do that because it's cute. Make sure I'm not going to glue it upside down because, I mean, it has been known to happen. Smoosh that down a little bit. Then I'm not going to make this a pocket. I'm just going to put it there because it's pretty. So yeah. Oh, I can feel all the sponge crumbs all over my desk. It's yucky. All right, let's see. We'll have to do any maneuvering to this guy here. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, don't look at that. Oh no, it's crooked. See if I can diagnose the problem. I mean, it's okay, I guess. That's a bit lot. That's a bit of a lot. I think I'm going to make this a tag too. I just really feel like that piece should be part of my little ocean theme here, but then I didn't really go with the ocean theme, did I? Let me cut these. Tag the corners. And I got to round the bottom, you know. That's how it has to be in my little brain. Okay. And now I guess I need to find a way to put these on. Yep. There's a hair in my nose. There's a fly flying around, or whatever that thing is. It's not really a fly, but it's flying around. All these little bits floating around on my desk. May as well use them, right? This poor book page is very, very fragile. This is not getting my prompt and my number down, is it? Nope, nope, not at all. Not even a little bit. That's fine. on the other side. It's okay. Upside down words. There's that. Oh boy, I probably just glued it down. No, I didn't. Oh, that was a moment of panic, wasn't it? All right. There we go. Okay. Day 7 is in the book. That's so clever. Uh-oh. Trash, trash, trash. There we go. Little postcard. Pretty postcard. All right. So, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Craft and enjoy, y'all. Bye.